So many people. What's going down in Chinatown? Where's my Zoom, bro? So I don't know why. That's an interesting thing, actually. Maybe my maybe my monitor's a bit too close. Uh, why is it not working? My my webcam is acting up a little bit. I think it's kind of because it's a cheap one, surely. Right, so day 20, week 4, year 2025, let's go Idaho. It's 10:52. I've on my second hour. It's a little bit all over the shop. It's a little bit all over the shop because I'm working from home, so trying to get into the swing of things, trying to gain an extra hour during the day, um, but still not like on it. So, but it's all good. It's all good in the hood. Um, so a testament to where I'm at mentally is I had a payment that I really need in my bank right now. Was supposed to go through this morning. I think it was supposed to be cleared, and they sent it to my old bank details. Even though at the start of the month they told me you know, to uh, to um, to send over the bank details at the start of the month and to send it over with an invoice, which I did. I did everything I was asked to do. But they sent it to my old bank account, which is closed. So I'm hoping number one to get it back, but a testament to where I'm at is the calmness because I know I'm not going to be able to get it back today. Uh, You know, it is what it is. But anyway, I need to crack on. I'm cold calling GP surgeries um, in Ireland, and I do need to crack the fuck on. So let's go, Idaho. Um, so this is Westmeath. Coming to the end of the GPs. So I'm also coming off the back of my best week ever, which was last week, and I need to back it up with a good week because it puts me in a really strong position, I think, to have my best month ever by the end of this week, which obviously would be incredible because then if I can do that, then at the end of next week, sorry, I've got one more week to go of January, and potentially I can hit over certain figures. So Also, I want to shout out to Napton, um, Lindsay's sister's partner. He got diagnosed with cancer about 5 years ago, and he's been fighting with it ever since. He passed away, I believe, this morning. So that's for you. That's for you, bro. Hopefully, you're in a better place, man. Anyone who fucking survives 5 years after being diagnosed with cancer as a fighter, ain't no bones about that. Hi guys, my name's Charles. I run my own independent ink business called SOS. I'm based in Cardiff, but one of my wholesalers is based in Dublin. I was just wondering if you did have the time to give me a quick call back on a Dublin number, 01443 3540, or email is charles at sosltd dot ink, and I just need the name of a printer or cartridge code, and then I was hoping to leave some prices with you guys. Thank you very much. Cheers. Goodbye. Do, it's just not flowing. That's the issue, I think. Hi, good morning. I was looking for the person that orders ink, like for the printers that you guys use. Um, oh, thank you. Yeah, would that be okay with yourself? So it's info@coolsurgery.com. I was going to ask as well before you go. I know this is a very long shot, very quickly. Do you happen to know the name of just one of the printers? Because I was hoping to leave my prices on the email if I can. If it helps, it normally has like a couple of letters and four numbers. LaserJet Pro. Yeah, it might say MFP 8. Yeah, yeah, it's the one that does the scanning, isn't it? You'll have to take my word for it. But no, no, I know that printer quite well. So thank you very much. Yeah, no, no, it's fine. The M428 is perfect. That's the printer model. Yeah, the M2429 isn't available in Ireland or the UK. It's like a European code. But what I'll do is I'll send over an email. If you don't mind me asking, who shall I address the email to? Anne, Anne, did you say? A double N or with an E? Yeah. No, oh, with an E. EARLE. Oh, another E on the end. Yeah, perfect. Shall I send the email now or should I schedule it to arrive tomorrow? Send it now. Would that be okay? Yeah, perfect. I'll do that. And my name's Charles, by the way. But thank you very much for your help. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Cheers. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. It's times two. UP's in uh, Westmeath. This is Neve. Neve. Let's go. Was engaged. 1, 2, 3. Hi, good morning, Naya. I was just looking for Deirdre. My name's Charles. I've called before, not for a while, but I run my own independent ink business called SOS. I'm based in Cardiff, but I've called before, but I was asked to call back and ask for Deirdre. Yeah, sure. Thank you. Hi, good morning, Deirdre. Very quickly, my name's Charles. I run my own independent ink business called SOS. I'm based in Cardiff, but one of my wholesalers is based in Dublin, and I was just wondering if I could get your permission to leave my contact details with you and my prices, if that would be okay. Yeah, yeah. Think yeah. Oh, my name's Charles. The company's SOS. It's Stead Office Supplies. Yeah, it's my company. I've been in business 8 years, but latter stages of last year, I started to do more business in Ireland because my wholesaler has two warehouses, one in Birmingham and one in Dublin, and they kept telling me for ages to make some calls in Ireland. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Well, yeah. Well, one thing I will say to you though, Deirdre, and I don't know if this will make any sense, but I promise not to do your head in. So even if it is a, I'm the only person that's not going to do your head in, exactly. But I wanted to put it out there because otherwise you're going to add me to the list of people that do your head in without me even doing your head in. But the reason I say that is because I've been doing this now. This is my 16th year selling ink, and I always say to people, just have a look, and if it's something of interest, then we can have a further conversation. But it's not if it's not of interest, that's fine. Just keep it to the side because you never know. I might be somebody that could be good for you. I might be somebody that you might never get in touch with. But do you know the name of one of the printers though? Just so I can maybe get some prices across. Do you have a model to hand by any chance? Yeah. Is it MFC or DCP? It should have. Sorry, MFC dash J. No, no, no. It's fine. I think it's an inkjet one. It's okay. I've got it here. I've got it here. Yeah, is it ones they fit in the palm of your hand, I think. Is that right? Oh, is this LC 1240s? MFC dash L 6910. My apologies. Yeah, that's lucky because that letter L is important because if it was a letter J, it would be an inkjet printer, which is completely different printer. So I'm glad you confirmed. So the letter L is the one that's the mono one, isn't it? And it lifts up and it scans and copies. Is that right? Perfect. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's still available. Yeah, back when there was a in the NHS in I think it was 2017, there was a hack, like email hack, and they all reverted back to fax, which I thought was quite interesting because it's I did this I did it really? Oh wow, that was recent. Yeah, yeah, yeah. To faxes. Yeah, yeah, it's interesting because fax to try and interrupt a fax, like for somebody to try and get that fax, they would have to get hold of the fax at exactly the same moment that it arrives. Because I read up on it. Yeah, I read up on it, and people just there's no point like scamming faxes or there's the companies that do those, not companies, sorry, give them too much credit, but the people that do those scams, they can't scam fax machines. That's interesting. But I suppose with technology, everyone's trying to do quick, 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 new, new, new. The whole world is trying to, move towards this whole automated system. But I genuinely think fax still has its place, in my view, anyway. You know, but yeah, of course, yeah, yeah. And it's there. It's there within seconds. 100%, yeah. And it's still there as a feature. Uh, No, no, no. I used to have to quote Specsavers with that. So when I used to make cold calls to Specsavers back I started in 2009. I started to do cold calls in 2010 for Specsavers, and every single call, and I'm not joking, every single call was, "Can you fax me the quote?" And we had a fax machine at the back of the room, so I had to move to the back of the room, and everyone was like, "Charles, what are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm trying to get my foot in the door with Specsavers." And they're telling me to fax, and you know, that's what they said. Whatever they say. You know. Yeah, what's your email? Sorry, Deirdre. Yeah, thank you. Accounts at, yeah, yeah, yeah. INGAR. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I threw you off then because I knew how to spell Mullingar and I knew how to pronounce it. It's taken me a while. It wasn't like this last part of last year. Trust me, I was trying to get and Deirdre as well. I never would have said Deirdre, and so you know that I'm doing something in Ireland because I'm getting there. Oh no, don't start. Oh, no. Yeah, well, I would. Everyone in it, I think. Yeah, I did. Yeah, and also I just spoke to a Neve. I've got all the names and the spellings, and I even go as far as the fathers. The people have, and I've been saying, "What's that mean?" and things like that. So I'm trying to get to grips with it because I'm doing I'm doing okay. I'm starting at the very beginning, but at the end of the day, I'm keeping it simple. Well, I'm keeping it simple. I've been doing this a long time, so you guys can tie into my knowledge and my experience. And because I run my own company, it's kind of like I've built something up based on what I enjoy doing, which I know it sounds quite sad, but I've got 5 kids and I can't remember the dates of birth, but you give me a printer model. I mean, I actually identified, because before you said the letter L, I was already on the inkjet 6910, if that makes sense, So I already knew I'm glad you did, because you would have had a quote for a color inkjet printer. You would have been like, Charles, what's this? You know? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just let me know as and when. There's no rush. Or do you have one? Yeah. Well, that's the one you want a price for, isn't it? Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm sure, sure it works well for him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I, I will, and one thing I will say, just to say this very quickly before you go, one thing I will say is I'm not much into automation in the sense, obviously, brother, to do it, that you monitor the system, etc. But in saying that, if you are interested in banging heads and doing business, there is something I can do with my emails. It may not be, it won't be anywhere close to what brother can do, but what I could do is I could schedule, for example, not an order, but I could schedule a little like email once a month to say, "Hi Deirdre, it's Charles. You ordered this 4 weeks ago," or something that you could not depth in not wordy, but something you could it could pop up and it could just act as a bit of like, "Oh yeah, I need to order." Not go round and check stock, but kind of be like, "We need to on top of it." Now it could take years to get to that level of relationship where it's trust and things like that. But I'm saying that yeah, I've got this feature on my emails. Yeah, definitely. I've got this feature that's schedule. It schedules emails, but I never used to have it. I literally had it about 3 months ago, and it's a bit of a game changer for me personally because it means now I can schedule people to receive an email, but I'm still working whilst it's being done. So it could be something potentially instead of going back to the old way, which is adding to your tasks of the day, if that makes sense. Um, so yeah, yeah. But I'll send you. Oh, 100%, yeah, because it just like I said, it could you could just say first of each month, an email just pops up, or we could just look at your ordering habits. You could look at what Brother have sent out, what dates have they sent it out, and then we could kind of, one printer might need a toner every 6 months, but one printer might need a toner every 4 weeks, so there's no point sending out an email every 4 weeks because you might not need it that often or what have you. But in any case, see what you think. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's the thing. It's got to be a cost comparison, like you said. It's got to be worth your while doing it because at the moment it's saving you time doing it this way. But then you've got to look weigh up the cost element compared to going back to what. But I don't want you to think you have to go back to what you were doing. You know. But let me send you the email first and foremost because at the end of the day, I have to make sure it's worth your while. So see what you think. No rush getting back to me, Deirdre. I'll put my name, Charles, my company details, my prices are in euros, and the goods are next day delivery. But you just come back to me and let me know whenever, and then we'll just kind of take it from there. But I'm definitely up for some type of email automation as long as you are. I think that could work well for you. I don't really mention it to anyone else, but it's the fact that I know where you're coming from is what I'm trying to say with brother. I get it. You know. Yeah, yeah, definitely. And I think, yeah, and Yeah, definitely. And I think the thing is, you could do automation email initially, but imagine 2 years down the line, 3 years down the line, imagine the trust was that good that potentially you could actually just automate an order, but it might take years to get to. It might not take. It might take a year. It might take less, but we could 100, 100%. And then you could say to me next year, say this time next year, you could say, Charles, instead of automating an email and then I have to then manually reply and confirm, why don't you automate an order once every X amount of weeks because we've ascertained what printers are doing what. And then because I know my stuff, I could be like, okay, well, the TN3480 for this printer or the TN3600 for this or the TN2420 because most of the printers they need drums every X amount of toners. So, for example, the 2710 printer that might need a drum every 4 toners, but I would be aware of it my end. So instead of you being like, oh Charles, the drum light's flashing, and it's not printing, we could have a system whereby every 4 toners that gets sent out, a drum gets sent out. So it's just kind of like helping you, but. Yeah, it will send in a drum every 4 toners because a lot of times people are not even aware of the drum. They don't even know what it is. So it's little things like that that I. Have you got rid of? By the way, do you know? It- oh no no no! Gosh, I tell you, no no. You need. This is what I'm trying to say to you. You need to when you email me and say, Charles, it's flashing drum error, and I've changed it. I email you back, Deirdre. Press this, press this, press this. And it's gone. Honestly. And then watching YouTube video, that's my job. I look at forums, I watch videos. This is my world. So when you say to me, I've changed the drum, but it's still flashing, I teach you, and it takes 2 seconds. Three button presses, that printer's done. So I'm definitely here as a human voice, if you like, to help you as well. I might not be able to offer obviously what, but I'm on the other end of the line. Yeah. No, no, no. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Deirdre. Have a lovely day. No, you too. I will. I'll do it straight away. Nice thing. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Oh, No. Hi, good morning. I was looking for the person that orders ink, like for the printers that you guys use. The smaller ones, maybe Brother HP. Sorry, my name's Charles. I run my own independent ink business called SOS. I'm based in Cardiff, but one of my wholesalers is based in Dublin, and I was just wondering if I could get permission to leave my contact details and my prices. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. Right, bear with me. I, I know a lot about ink, but I only type with one finger. So you need to relax. I'm sure you've got better things to do than type it out one letter at a time, but we are where we are. If you want good pricing, this is one of the. Everybody can't be as amazing as me, was what you were going to say. Yeah, I know. Me. It's all about me. The supply is always right. Oh, thank God for that. That's a short one. Yeah, thank you. Newmed. Yeah, bear with me. I was going to ask as well before you go. I know this is a bit of a long shot to ask very quickly. Do you happen to know the name of just one of the printers? Because I was hoping to leave some prices, if I can, on the email. Yeah, HP LaserJet Pro 4. Fantastic. I'll just use that one for now, if that's okay, as an example. If you don't mind me asking, who should I address this email to? Joanne, perfect. Joa. Brilliant. And my name's Charles. I'll send this over now, but I just want to say thank you very much for your time and your help. I do appreciate it. Thank you. See you in a bit. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. I've already done it, Charles. You good, bro? Already done for you, bro. Hmm. So this is option two. Hi, good morning. I was looking for the person that orders ink, like for the printers that you guys use. My name's Charles. I run oh sorry, yeah, go on. Um yeah, I was gonna say I run my own independent ink business called SOS. I'm based in Cardiff, but one of my wholesalers is based in Dublin. So I was just looking for permission to leave my contact details and my prices. Yeah, Gorey Gorymed dot I was going to ask, before you go, I know this is a bit of a long shot to ask very quickly. Do you happen to know the name of just one of the printers? Because I was hoping to leave some prices if I can. Oh, brilliant. It should have a letter P maybe, and then a dash and four numbers. Do you know the four numbers by any chance? Yeah. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, I've been quoting that quite a bit. When I send across this email, if you don't mind me asking, is there anybody in particular that I need to address it to? Daniel, bear with me. So Daniel Saunders. Saunders. Yep, Perfect. And my name's Charles, by the way. But I'll send an email through now with my contact details and prices. But thank you very much for your help. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Cheers. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Come on, Charlie boy. I feel like we're getting into a bit of a routine now. This is Daniel Saunders. Good morning. Still morning. Let's go. On hold for ages. One. Hi, good morning. I was looking for the person that orders ink, like for any of the printers that you guys use. Oh, is she any good on email or better on the telephone? W- Yeah, would that be okay with yourself? Oh, thank you. Jackson. Ah, brilliant. Bear with me. I know this is a bit of a long shot to ask very quickly before you go, but do you happen to know the name of just one of the printers? Because I was hoping to leave some prices in the email, if I can. Is it, oh, perfect. Does it scan and copy or does it just print both? I don't know if this will make sense, but does it say something like MFC or DC? Yeah, it normally says MFC and a little dash, maybe the letter L. Do you know the four numbers at the end by any chance? 10? Yeah, DN probably. Oh, DW. There you go. Perfect. Did you did say Sharon, didn't you? Yeah, perfect. My name's Charles, by the way. I run my own independent ink business called SOS. I'm based in Cardiff, but one of my wholesalers is based in Dublin. So I'm going to put everything on the email. But thank you very, very much for your help and your time. I do appreciate it. Brilliant. You have a good day. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Sharon. Oh no. You fucking sent it before seconds were left. Um, sent. Let's go, Idaho. Coming to the end. Hi, good afternoon. I was looking for the person that orders ink, for any of the printers that you guys use. My name is Charles. I run my own independent ink business called SOS. I'm based in Cardiff, but one of my wholesalers is based in Dublin. So I was just looking for permission really to leave my contact details and my prices. Thank you. SOS, sorry. Stead Office Supplies. My name is Charles Stead. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, no. Oh, bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. I I know a lot about ink, but I only type with one finger. Hang on. So Northgate Surgery at Gmail. I was going to ask before you go. I know this is a bit of a long shot to ask very quickly. Do you happen to know the name of just one of the printers? Because I was hoping to leave some prices if I can. Do you happen to know the name of just a printer model so I can put it into the email? Do- Oh, perfect. Yeah, 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 100%. Does it scan and copy or does it just print and copies? Does it, I don't know if this will make sense, but does it say MFC or DCP and then it'll have four numbers on the end? Yeah, and then it should have a little dash and maybe the letter L. Sorry, thank you. Yep, yep. Oh, my fault. I should have asked you. After the dash L, it should have four numbers beginning with the number two or the number five. Oh, perfect. Does it say 5700? Does that ring a bell? Possibly. Is that it? Perfect. Thank you very much. Who shall I address the email to, if you don't mind me asking? And it's A-double-N Nui. Um, no, oh, sorry. How are you spelling it? Is it A-double-N with a dash? Emarie, but there's a dash between Anne and Marie. Perfect. I just wanted to make sure because I know a lot of Anne-Maries spell it differently, and I don't want to get a backup. I want it to be like this guy's amazing. With your help, she's going to think that. Is it just to ask as well? Is it it's capital M, isn't it? Because of the dash. Is that right? So it's like Anne A-double-N-E dash Marie capital M-A-R-I-E. Perfect. I'll send this across. Like I said, my name's Charles, but thank you very very much for your time and your help. I really do appreciate it. You have a nice day. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Now we are rocking and rolling, I think. Three calls, three quotes. Yeah, getting there. Getting there, getting there, getting there. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Loving it like this. GP's in Wexford. Good afternoon. Um, let's go. Two. Oh, what? Okay. Ugh. Fuck that. Oh, I don't feel like the alarm went off this morning. Oh, oh, okay. Let's do it to 1:05. Ugh. Hi, good afternoon, Karen. I was looking for the person. Hiya. I was looking for the person that orders ink, like for the printers that you guys use. My name's Charles. I run my own independent ink business called SOS. I'm based in Cardiff, but one of my wholesalers is based in Dublin, and I was just wondering if I could get permission to leave my contact details and my prices. No, of course. Would that be okay with yourself? Yeah. In terms of leaving my details, is email a good way of doing it? Would that be okay with prices, or would you like prefer it on the telephone? Are you sure? Yeah. Let me write this down. What would the best email address be, Karen? Bear with me. I know a lot about ink, but I only type with one finger. Hang on. So all goes downhill from here. So it's info, yeah, yeah, info dot Wexford, yeah, 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 yeah. Do you know what's interesting? I don't think it'll happen this year, but I've potentially been put forward to do a presentation for Centric Health. Well, my first Centric Health customer is saying that she's going to put me forward, but I don't mind if she doesn't because I'm not looking forward to it if she does. To be I'm very scared already. Yeah, 100%. She said, "Don't worry, Charles. It's at the end of April. It'll be 15 minutes, and I'll get you a spot." And I was like, "A spot doing what?" She was like, "You do your presentation." I was like, "What am I supposed to talk about for 15 minutes?" She was like, "Well, you've been on the phone for..." Yeah, but she said you've been on the phone for 10 minutes, talking about nothing. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I was on the phone to her 10, 12 minutes, just talking about nothing. We were talking about Christmas, but I, I, no, no, no. She don't. No, no. This is this is in Dublin. So she. Yeah, no, I'd probably get the ferry. I got five kids, so I got to be honest. I can't get away by myself, so I'd probably have to involve them on some level. You know, I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. That'll take up the 50 minutes, just getting them ready on the side of the stage. Yeah, I'm based in Cardiff, and my one of my wholesalers, they have a warehouse in Birmingham and a warehouse in Dublin. But I've been using the Dublin warehouse for orders for my customers in Northern Ireland, and latter stages of last year, they said, they were mentioning, why don't you call companies in Ireland, and I started off with Specsavers because I do business with Specsavers opticians in the UK, and I started to call a few Specsavers in Ireland. There's 60, and I got them all together in an Excel. I do Excel. I'm a bit old fashioned, so I get everything together in Excel, and then I started to call a few, but the reception I got was not the complete opposite of what I'm used to. This is my 16th year doing it, so I've got a lot of experience on the phones doing it, but in the UK, it feels I'll give you a brief example. So when I call someone in the UK, they'll say to me, even if we get along fine, I could be the third call they've had that morning. Whereas in Ireland, I am the first. This is what I've been told. I'm the first call they've had in years. So that is the difference. And where I tell people I'm not going to do the heading, where I tell people I'm not going to hassle, badger them, or pester them, in the UK, they really appreciate that because that's what they're done. They're bombarded. But in Ireland, they're like, yeah, whatever. Like you're the first, yeah, exactly. You're the first call. And yet one practice manager told me in like 20 years or something, she can't remember the last time she had a call about ink. So I don't know. It looks interesting, but I think. Oh, my pricing's on point. I mean, my pricing isn't even the issue. I've never been bothered about pricing because I don't believe pricing is the be all and end all. I think obviously if I come in, if someone's paying 50 and I'm 55, then obviously it's hard to sell the 50, 55. So I understand that pricing is important, but I believe I'm so old-fashioned. I believe in service. I believe in the relationship building because that's why I'm still in business. This is my 8th year in business by myself, and I've just had my best year last year, and I'm doing really well. But I don't have a website, but I do business with McDonald's. In fact, like a McDonald's in Scotland, up in Aberdeen, emailed me an order this morning at 7:30. And they've been with me for like 7 years. So I don't need. I, I Well, they wouldn't use me if I wasn't any good. It's as simple as that. They wouldn't use me. So that's where I'm at. Thank you very much. What was the name, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, what was your name? Sorry, I'll put it on my notes. Karen, I did write this down. I was going to ask before you go, very, very quickly, do you happen to know the name of just one of the printers? Because I should have asked you this. I was hoping to leave the prices as an example. If this helps, I've come across Brother and HP. Do you know a little Brother or HP? 025? Yeah, it says UTAX. Yeah, does it say UTAX possibly? Yeah, it is. It is. I just quoted a. Okay, so it says MFP as well, and then P-4025. Perfect. If you don't mind me asking, Karen, who shall I address the email to, or should I just send it across? Just address it practice manager. Yeah, perfect. I'll no, no, that's fine. So what I'll do is I'll address it to practice manager. I'll put my name's Charles, but thank you very, very much for your time and your help. I do appreciate it. Thanks, Karen. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. 6. Fuck. Hi, good afternoon. I was looking for the person that orders ink, like for the printers that you guys use. Ooh. Oh, thank you. My name's Charles. I run my own independent ink business called SOS. I'm based in Cardiff, but my wholesale is in Dublin. Oh, thank you. Yeah, of course. Thank you very much. Hi, good afternoon. Is that Tony? Uh, Hi, Tony. My name's Charles. I run my own independent ink business called SOS. I'm based in Cardiff, but one of my wholesalers is based in Dublin, and I was just wondering if you'd allow me permission to get an email across with my contact details, and I was hoping to leave some prices as well. Would that be okay? Yeah. What would the best email be? Would email be okay as well? Yeah. Thank you. Bear with me. Oh, let me. Sorry, I know a lot about ink, but I only type with one finger. Um, but I also practice magic. I also know that I'm under pressure because it's around your lunchtime, and you don't want to be spending your lunch with me spelling out letters one at a time either. So, so it's practice manager at yeah, yeah, Hooper, yeah, yeah, medical center, yeah. And I was going to ask very quickly before you go, do you happen to know the name of just one of the printers, just to kind of get me started with showing you some prices to look at when you're ready? Are you sure? Would that would that be okay? Perfect. Yeah, I'll use that as an example. So how about this then? I'll send you an email. I'll put my name, Charles, my company details, my price in euro, my delivery next day for the 59X for the example, for the first example. But one thing I will stress, and I don't know if this will make sense, but I promise not to do your head in. So no hassling from my end. So for example, if I send an email today, I'm not going to ring in a week and say, what do you think? But what I will say is if you keep the thread going, you could just email me as and when you need a requirement, even if you don't order from me, you could just say, Charles, I'm looking for I don't know, a 90A or a TN2420 or just something. And if you don't get the list together fully, you could just do it as we go along, if that makes sense. There's no rush. I don't want you thinking I'm trying to add to your list of to-dos, if that makes sense. Yeah, some list somewhere. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah. No, it's fine. I'll send this over. I really, really appreciate you allowing me to do so. And then if it's of any interest, oh, is Tony spelled? Sorry to ask. Is Tony spelled Toni? Yep, that's the way I spell it. Perfect. My name's Charles. But thank you very much. And can you say thank you to the lady that passed me through to you as well? Would that be okay? Appreciate that. You have a good day. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Just ordered this morning. Grr. Tone of quote spoken. GPs in Wexford. 10 minutes left. Let's go Idaho. Hi, good afternoon, Rebecca. I was looking for the person that orders ink, like for any of the printers that you guys use. Yeah, I think so. My name's Charles. I run my own independent ink business called SOS. I'm based in Cardiff, but one of my wholesalers is based in Dublin, and I was just wondering if I could get permission to leave my contact details and my prices. Yeah, would I be okay to email them to you? Because I always think with an email you have the time then to have a look at it in your own time instead of on. Would that be okay with yourself? You sure? Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. What would the best email be? Info. Yeah. 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 S again. Yeah. Yeah. I was going to ask as well before you go. I know this is a bit of a long shot, but do you happen to know the name of just one of the printers? Because I was hoping to leave some prices if I can on the email. It should have a letter and four numbers if that helps. I don't know if that will help. Does it say brother or HP? Yeah, on if it is a long shot when I ask because I don't always get one, but when I don't get one, I just ask if I can have one on the email, if that makes sense. So it's not a problem if I don't get one. It's just I put the question on the email, and then I hopefully somebody will get back to me. But who should, if you don't mind me asking, is there anybody in particular to address the email to, or should I just send it over? Yeah, sh- yeah, perfect. Initially, should I just put to the practice manager? Would that be okay? Or would that be okay? Yeah, I know it may not be the right word and everything, but I'll send it over now, and then when you receive it, you'll see what I mean. It'll just say something like "Let me know the name of the printer" or something like that. But I'll send it across now with my name Charles. But thank you very much for your time and your help. I do appreciate it. Brilliant. Thank you. You too. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. GPs. Wexford. Huh. 5 minutes left. Your connection is weak. Hi, good morning. I was looking for the person that orders ink, like for any of the printers that you guys use. And whoever's got the short straw, which is you. Most people, I've done this 16 years, and most people that when they go, I always think to myself, is they haven't thought of excuse quick enough. Um, m- yeah, 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 definitely. Well, very quickly. My name's Charles. I run my own independent ink business called SOS. I'm based in Cardiff, but one of my wholesalers is based in Dublin, and I was just wondering if I could get permission to leave my contact details and my prices with you. Would that be okay? Yeah, would that be okay with yourself? Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bear with me. Yeah. Fantastic. I know a lot about ink, but I only type with one finger. But you held my hand on every letter, and you would have never known. You'd have never known that I type with one finger unless I told you, which I now have. So I felt it was relevant because if I said it beforehand, you would have then spelt it out one letter at a time. It's like you knew. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you didn't do too bad. I was going to ask very quickly before you go, do you happen, it's a bit of a long shot, this question. Do you happen to know the name of just one of the printers? Because I was hoping if I could leave some prices in the email, if I can. Yeah, 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 yeah. Fan- Fantastic. I'm going to use that as an example, if that's okay for now. And then if there's any other pricing you'd like, you can always just let me know in your own time. There's no rush. What was your name, by the way? Vicky. Is it Vicky? I. I was going to say, oh, is it Vicki as well? Because it could be Vikki. Yeah. So if I got it right, Vicki. And I don't want to influence you, but I do think that's the best way of spelling Vicky. I just want to put that out there. Okay? Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, you are 100%. Your mother's right. I agree with everything you and your mother say, but I agree with everything until the other lady says her name's Vicky with a Y and she says I order more ink than you. She'll, um, but what I'll do is I'll send an email across, but I'm going to put my name Charles Vicky. I'll put my company details. My prices are in euros. The delivery's next day. But there's one last thing that I want to say before you go, and I don't know if it'll make any sense, but I promise not to do your head in. Okay. So if it's of interest, that's brilliant, but it will always be on your terms. So I don't know what the setup is, but there could be another, like you said then about whoever's toner runs out or whatever has to order. So, I want you to hopefully when you get the email, I don't want people thinking they're going to be hassled and badgered and pestered by myself. That's not the case at all. I actually get told off for not ringing people enough, genuinely, because yeah, I think so. It's not too bad, because the thing is, if you've been pulled, yeah, 100%. Oh God, yeah, and I get flack for that. I actually get accused of that. Honestly, I do. I've been doing this 16 years, and I remember my first ever day selling ink in 2009. It was in March or April. I think it was in March. No, it was in April 2009, and I'll never forget it. And the woman was from a school in the UK somewhere, and she told me off for ringing, and it was the first time I rung, and it was my first day, and I didn't even know what I was doing. I didn't even know what a cartridge was. Well, she was obviously stressed out for people ringing her. So I always, we're all stressed, yeah. Yeah, but at the same time, I thought to myself, what job have I got myself into? If I'm being told off on my first day, what have I got myself into? But I always thought to myself from that moment forward, I'm glad she did tell me off because I've always thought to myself, Charles, just kind of get on and off the phone, explain that you're not going to stress people out. Yeah, 100%. I learned something, 100%. And I think it's important to go through that lesson early because then then that, my role doesn't come into play until I'm needed. So if I'm not needed, I can't ring people up, Vicky. I can't be like, how's your weekend? How are you doing? Because you know that question is going to come. Do you need anything? I don't do it. I don't do it. I don't do it. If you need something, let me know. Simple. Do you know what I mean? I'll send it straight away. Give me a shout. No problem, Vicky. You're a diamond. And I'll put my name Charles in it. And thank you very much. Nice chatting to you. Have a nice day. Thanks, Vicky. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. We've got to do these two. Oh, well, I've done six, which is really good. So we'll do one more to finish off this list, and then we're gonna move on now. I think this could be my last call for cold on GP surgeries for a little bit. 2. Okay, Charles. Let's go Idaho. So let's get rid of that clear filter. Sort and filter, custom sort. Boom. We're doing well. Oh, we're doing amazing. 6, 10, 11. Absolutely incredible. Let's go here. Island data nursing homes. Okay. So 2. Come on, guys. Go with the program. 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. Cool. Yeah, we've got lots of data there, I think, to fall back on. So 20/01/2025. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's a good game plan. So power hour 4 would be nursing homes. Ah, I've got it down as nursing homes. I should have it down as care homes, shouldn't I? In here, should be care homes, not nursing homes. Nursing homes. It's not care homes. One three nine X. Did you say 428? No. You mention it. You mentioned it. Oh, all right, guys. Boom. 3 hours done. Oh, buzzing. Come back. Do back-to-back hours on care nursing homes. All right. Peace out, man. Let's go.